A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of military posture, President Donald Trump announced on Friday that he has ordered the repositioning of 2 U.S. nuclear submarines in response to what he termed highly provocative statements made by former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. This move underscores the tension between the United States and Russia, particularly as the Trump administration navigates its foreign policy amidst an ongoing war in Ukraine. Trump took to his social media platform to express his concerns about Medvedev's comments, indicating that the repositioning was a precautionary measure. Words are very important and can often lead to unintended consequences, Trump stated, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation. The announcement comes at a time when U.S.-Russia relations are particularly fragile, with Trump also dispatching Special Envoy Steve Witkoff to Russia to advocate for a ceasefire in the Ukraine conflict. The president has warned that new economic sanctions could be on the table if no progress is made in negotiations. Trump's directive to reposition the submarines is notable as it marks one of the first military actions he has publicly taken since returning to the White House. The decision was influenced by Medvedev's recent remarks, where he asserted that Russia is right on everything and will continue to go its own way. This rhetoric is not new for Medvedev, who has adopted a more aggressive stance since the onset of the war, a stark contrast to his previous image as a more liberal leader during his presidency from 2008 to 2012. Analysts suggest that Medvedev's statements may be an attempt to align himself with Russian military hardliners and to gain favor with President Vladimir Putin. The backdrop of this diplomatic tension includes Trump's ongoing efforts to address the humanitarian crisis in Ukraine, where the conflict has led to significant loss of life and displacement. The repositioning of nuclear submarines is a clear signal to Russia that the U.S. is prepared to respond to threats and maintain a strong military presence in the region. As the situation develops, all eyes will be on the diplomatic efforts led by Witkoff and the potential for further sanctions or military actions. The coming days will be critical as the deadline for action looms, with Trump having cut his initial 50-day timeline down to just 10 days. The international community watches closely as the U.S. navigates this precarious landscape, hoping for a resolution that avoids further escalation. In the wake of Trump's announcement, many are questioning the implications of such military maneuvers and what they mean for global security. With the stakes higher than ever, the world waits to see how this latest chapter in U.S.-Russia relations will unfold. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.